Welcome, welcome to Keeper Secrets Tarot. I'm Gypsy Girl here with another lesson for today. Just want to be grateful, like I am grateful. It feels good to be grateful for the fact that I can bring out this message and have the lessons come. You know, I learn from these lessons too, eh? Sometimes it's not easy, but if we really want to move forward, then we have to accept the hardships that come our way. And we have to overcome, or at least attempt to overcome, the hardships that we face. That's why they're lessons. If it was easy, it wouldn't be a learning. We would just move along happily. But I am grateful that I can see the lesson and learn the lesson and hopefully change my life. So I am grateful for your energy, that I can tap in and bring out these lessons. I'm grateful for the ability and the gift of seeing. No, second chances. Wow. Damn. Wheel of Fortune, second chances. Big things are happening. So I thank you, collective, for your likes, your subscribes, your shares. Don't forget to hit the notification bell so you get reminders for my clips coming out. I'm really happy doing this. Really happy. It's fun. And these cards are jumping. Wow, going off the peaceful waters. Okay, let's hope. Let's hope that there is peace for as many of us as possible. What is the lesson for today? Thank you, Spirit. What is the lesson for today? What does the collective need to learn today? Wow. Generosity, maybe. Walking away. All kinds of cards are jumping out. What is the lesson for today? Thank you, Spirit. What is the lesson for today? Confusion. Well, well, well. Back in the confusion. Need to sever ties. That's a lesson. Okay, that seemed pretty straightforward. Let's see. There's severing ties, choosing to sever ties, choosing to stay into the confusion, choosing to get out of the confusion. Choice is our lesson here. And the tool is juggling. Imbalance. Again, these two, they seem to go well together, this tool. We have to be on an imbalance in order to make a choice. Let's see. Spirit is giving us that transformation, the end of a cycle, to rise above, take the higher ground, change behavior, change attitude, change. It's a knowing, eh? This higher arcana is deep knowing. This is going through death. It's like it would be a self-sacrifice. Okay, that's what we see in the 12. So that sacrifice that we would have made would transform us into something new, the phoenix, rising into something more, getting an upgrade instead of a whole new idea. We enhance what is already there and make it more. For some. For others, it is a whole new experience, a whole new vision, scrapping what was before and changing it completely, going from light to dark or dark to light, depending. I mean, we're all different. You take it as you feel it. But if you're in a confused state of mind, then this would be for you today. If you have trouble with your choices, or you're hopping from one foot to the next, which to choose, then this is for you. Because this tool is the imbalance. Knowing the difference, knowing what you really want, and comparing it to what you have, is where you make change come. And Spirit is giving us this desire, first off, to change, because we're in a state of confusion. We want to get out of it, because that's the tool, to get out of confusion, put things back into balance. And the gift, it's a messenger. Wow. Bottom of the deck. Working on those details. This Prince, his drive, his passion. 2 wands here. So we have the 2 extremes. This Prince has to come with a message. Let's see what's at the bottom. Conversation. Strategy. Oh, yeah, we're gonna go. Let's see where this goes today. Another page. The passion and the love. Sort of coming back around. What goes around, coming back. To end in dissatisfaction. Well, there it is. To know that you are not satisfied with your choices. Because the passion and the love bring in what would be the balance. You see? This self-preservation strategy, I'm going to make a plan how to get to propose. But it will not be what I really want. Because that's what this is. I don't want this. I want something else. Or I don't want this in this way, the confusion. I keep getting the same all the time. That's what this is. Is there a remedy here? It'll be an end. So we'll take this as the end today. The burden will be put down. Once we realize what we do not want and we find the balance in, I really want it in a different way, that's the Phoenix, then the balance will come. Because this is what brings it back, this Four of Cups. Brings it to 11 cups. 11 is a doorway, a portal that you walk through, again with the Phoenix. But we have to recognize the burden. We're burdening ourselves. Again, another 11 here. This is 11 and 11. This is a portal. Okay? This conversation, this mastery, this sacrifice in this deck, coming from the Prince, has to give up. See, he has to give it all up. He has to say, I don't want this. What is it that you don't want? What is it that you don't want? Once you know what it is you don't want, then you can sacrifice it. Give yourself that strategy of, I don't want this, I want that. I like this, I don't like that. How do I get this without losing that? Strategy. But for love, forgiveness, you see? This is forgiveness, eh? Starting with the self. Bringing in the passion, bringing in the love, balance. This is balance. This is what brings the imbalance into balance again. This, the passion and the love will work. But you got to know what you don't want, what you really, really don't want. So let's take an oracle message for this. Because it's more or less we're shedding. We don't know. Oh, we do know what we want, what we don't want. Thank you, Spirit. What is the oracle message for this lesson? Thank you, Spirit. What is the oracle message? It's not easy figuring out what you want, but like we say, we know what we don't want. So Spirit is telling us to go by process of elimination. It'll be easier. Maybe. For some of us, it's not supposed to be easy. That's destiny. Phoenix. Change. Sacred waters. And the maple. I guess the maple is ooh, flying away there. Yeah, be discerning. Make your choices from what you love. Okay, so let's do sacred waters first, because that's the healing. Apparently there is no sign of healing, so the healing comes from the oracle. Sacred waters, drunken by the swell of the sea, I can feel the blanket of her embrace, unafraid of the presence releasing the cords. I call her in, I call her deeply within. So releasing the cords here. In this deck, in this scenario, the cords get tighter and tighter. But Spirit is saying that we can release them. We can release them through the Phoenix. Let's see what Phoenix says again. Summoned, your flesh rises from the ashes and into the expansive flame of your soul. Again, we're still the same soul here. This death is psychological, philosophical. It's a state of mind more than anything, eh? And if you sit with what you don't want, you release. You release it. You release it when you sit with it and you know that that's not what you want. And then you can go off and celebrate. I'm fertile in what I seed, for there is reason to dance and drink upon the riches I receive. Again, it's a choice to choose what we want. Because if we keep thinking about what we don't want, we bring more of it in. Know what you don't want, and then choose what you do want. And if it's change, then change will come. I thank you for showing up, for your likes, your subscribes, your shares. And if you didn't get this lesson today, don't worry. It'll come around again. Love and light.